Black people, where are you? Where were you these last couple of weeks when two prominent Black men were figuratively bought in public square, flogged, that is shamed, humiliated, and fined simply for speaking or posting a different opinion, viewpoint from which the establishment, globalists, and elitists do not want you to veer from. See, George Orwell said in 1984, his book, "Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past." So, you're out here looking for the phantom ghost of KKK past on the off chance that some fool might actually turn up and say, "I hate you because you're the N-word and your skin color bothers me." Well, my friends, we don't live like the 1950s. We don't have to worry about a whole bunch of people chasing us down or humiliating us or maiming us for their pleasure. No, you get to get up and go about your day and post it on Instagram and come home at night and hug your loved ones and go to bed in peace, unlike those of the past who fought for the baton of freedom that you so cavalierly hold in your hand, shaking in indignation, looking at the past that you cannot change, but refusing to run to the future on which you have a chance to take a hold of. Yes, you choose to stand stagnant in the fear of racism past. I have news, my friends. Racism has been repackaged in the form of handlers and tokens. Sometimes handlers are tokens and sometimes tokens are handlers. But their job is to align your will, your God-given free will, to the establishment's desire. So, you'll look at your handlers, your celebrities, your Black celebrities I'm speaking about, and they will take a talking point and they'll carry it like a mantra everywhere they go, hawking it to you. "Oh, you better get out and vote or your democracy will be taken. Voter suppression." All garbage. Fear-mongering. Enslaving you to a victimhood, which you choose to partake in because you choose to listen to these fools. In the meantime, you'll look at your tokens and you'll say, "Oh, but you know, there's a chance I could be that someday," not knowing that those tokens have sold out, sold you out, sold themselves out. Similar to, Samuel L. Jackson character in Django. So you'll look at your Oprahs, Gales, Obamas, Kamala, and Ketanji, all tokens sold to us as illusion of change. And you'll say, "See, I can be that someday." Meanwhile, these people, they don't care about us. They don't put laws on the books for us. No, they're tokens to keep you looking at what you could possibly be if you sold out, actually. And then you look at your handlers, and they're giving you the talking points that keep you in line. And between the two, you're not going anywhere. So you'll settle for the appearance of change without asking for it, because you'll keep voting for the same people who don't give you anything. But as long as they give you some scantily clad rapper shaking her behind talking about how good her honeycomb is, you'll happily dance all the way to the pole just to give them what they want. Funny how you'll throw away Kanye West simply for standing with Candace Owens and wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. And you'll happily dismiss him because he speaks truths that go against the narrative you've been indoctrinated with by your handlers and tokens. See, when I say racism has been repackaged, you only need to look at what Adidas did to Kanye. If a line or product, such as a shoe, is made in collaboration with Kanye, and Adidas really took offense to what he said, they would indeed just strip the whole line from their catalog of products. But how you know they are indeed the new version of racism is because they want to strip his name off the shoe but keep the product, thus deny him the ability to collect money on that product while they continue to have the rights to produce and make and profit off the shoe or shoe line. And you know what's really scary is that none of you will really challenge this. None of you will boycott any of these companies who have turned their face away from Kanye simply for speaking his mind. But you'll happily show up and patronize these companies time and time again. And you won't think anything about it. Meanwhile, Adidas is able to keep the bag, and you say you hate racism. If you truly want to break free of the racism of today, you would stop giving your money, time, and attention to companies who capitulate to woke narratives, which are just KKK ideology repackaged in a way to fool you into thinking that it's progressive when it's really regressive. And you would stop voting for people who undermine your ability to put food on the table, keep money in your pocket, all because they, quote unquote, sound like the party you should belong to. Remember, it was the Democrats who wanted to keep slavery and who and have been racist. So don't buy into the Don Lemons and the Ann Reids and anybody else who tells you different. Because remember, these are just handlers. And they're looking to keep you distracted with tokens, such as LeBron and any of these top athletes who are willing to talk the talk and walk the walk of the establishment. You have a chance to make a change, so do it this upcoming week and vote against those who want to see you nothing less in mental chains while they proclaim that they are BLM supporters. Do not vote for the Democrats. Vote for Trump Republicans. They're the